A few years ago, print on demand absolutely exploded. People were making money selling hoodies, mugs, t-shirts, meme products, niche designs, and for a while, it felt like everyone was starting an online store. But taking a look at print on demand nowadays, the market is a lot more crowded. AI can generate designs instantly, and everyone seems to be trying side hustles. So the big question is, can you still make money with print on demand? Or is it already too late? So quickly, what is print on demand? Well, if you don't know, print on demand basically means you create a design and you put it onto products like hoodies, mugs, phone cases, posters, and then when someone buys the product, the platform prints it, ships it, and handles fulfillment for you. So unlike traditional businesses, you don't need stock, you don't need warehouses, you don't need to keep them somewhere at home, which means it's a very low risk startup, which is why it's become so popular. So why do people still like print on demand? Why do people still run print on demand businesses? Honestly, there's quite a few reasons why people are still interested in this model. And like I've mentioned, the low startup cost is a massive one. With platforms like Printify, you can start without buying inventory up front. AI tools have now basically changed the game. So you can now use AI image tools, you can use Canva, you can use ChatGPT to help brainstorm ideas, create designs, write product descriptions, and improve SEO. There's also super easy integrations with print on demand. And that essentially means you can connect your print on demand store with platforms such as TikTok, Etsy, and Shopify. And they can just be integrated directly into your store, so it makes things super easy. For example, if you're using Printify, there's a very easy integration into Shopify. And that basically just means that all the friction is taken out of running your own print on demand business. And this is a few of the reasons why print on demand is surviving. The barrier to entry is lower than ever. But here's the issue. It's incredibly easy to start, which means a lot of people are doing it and there's a lot of saturation. And this means there can be a lot of low effort stores, copied designs, oversaturated niches, or AI spam products. A lot of people are literally uploading hundreds of generic AI products and just hoping something sticks. And that usually doesn't work. So the people that actually are making money with print on demand right now tend to do a few things differently. A big one is that they focus on niches. For example, this could be pet owners or gaming humor or very specific aesthetics, could be gym communities. When you're focused on a niche, you fulfill the needs of a particular audience and suddenly your print on demand store isn't so generic. You're not just throwing everything at a wall and hoping something will work. They also build an audience, so most successful stores, they now use TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube Shorts, all to drive attention, so the marketing needs to be there as well. Which also means they treat it like a real business. They don't just upload and disappear. They actively promote it, they work on the branding, they're incredibly consistent with it, and they also test a lot of designs, so they do a lot of split testing with what works and what doesn't. Essentially what this boils down to is the people making money with it right now are the people that actually take print on demand seriously. If you want to get started, then just start with Printify and use my link in the description below. They very kindly sponsored this video, but also they are just a great platform. And for print on demand, they are the big one. If you want to sign up for Printify, you can essentially create products, connect stores, and manage fulfillment without needing to handle the shipping side yourself, which is a real big plus. Printify also have a massive product catalog, so it gives you a lot of options there. Not to mention the integrations are incredibly easy, which just make your life easier. If you do want to get started with print on demand, then this is probably your best route. But if you're trying to work out if you should actually get into print on demand, if you should commit and sign up, well, let's talk about how much you can realistically make money-wise. Because this is the question that everybody wants answered. So if you're going to do the generic stuff and just have random AI generated spammy products and designs and just upload tons of them and no marketing, you're not going to make anything because too many people are doing that and it's very low effort. With something like print on demand, you do need to put in a good amount of effort. Even if you get it to the point where you're passively making sales, you need to maintain that. You need to get it to that point in the first place. Those that do and start off well will start making a few hundred a month, which is great, although it can expand higher from that. Because when you're running a full business, a print-on-demand business, they can be bringing in thousands a month, if not more. But you have to be good with selecting a niche. That is incredibly important. So try and work that out, do your own research into what niche would work for you. And it probably helps if you have more expertise in the niche yourself. So if it's something you know about or relate to, then that's a massive plus. You do need to be consistent with it as well, so remember that. Because if you just attempt it for a few weeks, then you're probably not going to have much success. You have to just stick with it. And a massive thing is marketing. You need to get people there. People aren't just going to randomly turn up. You need to find a way to promote it. And this is where the niche helps. If you're working in a particular niche, then you can push it in certain subreddits. You can run a particular Instagram page based around this niche and push it that way. You have to be a bit more clever with how you market it. Because without marketing, people won't even see your print-on-demand designs. What's nice about print-on-demand as well, in comparison to something like dropshipping, is that you are building your own products or making your own ideas. With dropshipping, you are just sending off random products that you don't really own. So with print-on-demand, it is more like a business. So can you still make money with print-on-demand? Yes, you can. But it's not the easy gold rush that it used to be. You just have to be consistent with it. You need good ideas, you need better branding, and realistic expectations. The opportunity still exists, but low effort copy and paste stores, they're dying fast. Like I said, if you want to get started with this, then use my link below to sign up on Printify and then get started. And let me know how you get on and leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.